Good evening and welcome to Side 21 and tonight's episode of The Curious Cauldron of Fasuril. This is our brand new series. It's a two-part series, so thank you so much for being here. We really hope you enjoy it. We also have a couple brand new players at our table. So on that note, let's go ahead and introduce our players for this evening.
Hey, my name is Jake, and I am playing Pocket Knife, or PK, the Druid Halfling.
Hey, I'm Goss. I will be playing Fiona Fireball, the Tiefling Sorcerer.
My name is Em, and I will be playing Neta Roseward, the Satyr Paladin.
Hey, my name's Hunter Douglas, and I'll be playing Chim, Pinkerton, the Gnome Fighter.
Alrighty, if you don't get a chance to check us out live on Twitch on Wednesdays, we upload the VODs the following day on Thursday to YouTube. So head over to @Side21TV on YouTube. You can check out this episode and all of our previous content there. I believe that will conclude our announcements for this evening, however. So let's go ahead and jump in to tonight's episode of The Curious Cauldron of Fasuril. We open up on a small halfling farming community located on the edge of a lake in the Dale lands of Faerun. This community is very quaint and cute. It's surrounded by farmlands. You can see different crops growing, windmills spinning. You can see that there is a water wheel type mill house on the lake. And let's go ahead and give you guys a picture of what this looks like.
Oh.
So, some of you may be from here. Some of you may be traveling and have found this little town as a waypoint to wherever your final destinations and dreams may be taking you otherwise. But yeah, we find ourselves here in this little tavern, this inn and tavern that's located here in Fasuril. And we are here in the morning. We see people are enjoying what looks like, eggs and toast. There's lots of vegetables on everybody's plates, as this is a produce-producing community. This is lots of fruits and vegetables being grown here. But yeah, and you see in this tavern, there's some gnomes, there's some dwarves, there looks like a couple of humans, but primarily you see halflings. And a lot of them are kind of grouped up with people that they may know or work with or have family members at their table. But there is a table of a few people that's either don't click very well with the people in town, don't have great social skills or aspirations, or possibly some travelers. It's kind of like a longer community table that some folks are sitting at. And we'll start with you, Hunter. Why don't you go ahead and describe your character as you're sitting here enjoying whatever breakfast you might be having.
Okay, so yeah, Chim Pinkerton, he's a gnome. He's got he's wearing like leather armor that's like brown and with a green like long sleeve shirt underneath, like kind of green accents here and there. Bright orange hair, got the little sideburns going and stuff, and kind of just like always has like this little like smug look on his face, just like looking around at everybody, kind of scoping out the vibe. Obviously super short, but like makes up with it with his attitude. And I'd say he's probably coming back from talking to the tavern keep about hey, do you have any maybe I can just like wipe some tables down for a little coin if you don't mind.
You're asking this of the tavern keeper?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I suppose, we have a little work here and there.
Yeah, well, I'm just gonna sit over here. If you got anything, I could use some money.
I tell you what, we've already sort of started our shift today, but maybe come back tomorrow and we can discuss.
All right, well, I could wipe a table down way better than any of these guys. Just let me know. I'll go sit down.
All right then. Perfect. Across the table from you, we see another character here, one with quite a different look. Goss, if you could describe your character for us and tell us, maybe what you're doing here in this inn and tavern, what you're having for breakfast.
Sure. So Fiona Fireball is wearing this yellow-like robe that she got from her family. She's got her hair down. She's a tiefling, so it's kind of intertwined with her little horns, looking all cute.
That's cool.
She set out on a mission to show off her skills as a sorcerer, coming from a long family of sorcerers, hoping to find kind of like a court to be a part of and really showcase just how strong she can be. Although she does get a little angry from time to time, so her hands get a little hot, a little red. So right now she's most likely probably going to be eating avocado toast. And probably
Delicious.
really mad, probably a little on edge at how much taller she is at 7 feet tall, and with all these halflings just being a little bit smaller, feeling a little out of place. So what she's gonna do is she's gonna be eating her food, and she's gonna take up her plate and walk up to the bartender, and she's kind of got this Callie from the Valley type voice. She's like, so I don't know where to put this. Where do I just leave this, or like, what do I do? Do I hand this to you?
Oh, are you finished up? Yeah, I'll take that from you. We can just put it in our tub here behind the counter.
Oh, thank you so much. Like, this is just such a cute little place. I just love it here.
I'll say, yeah, at 7 feet tall, you are coming pretty close, especially like with your horns to the top of the ceiling. Everything in this tavern is going to be marginally uncomfortable for you, because it is, while they are used to seeing different, types of people come through, 7 feet tall is rare enough amongst anybody that they've seen. So not necessarily a space designed for someone as big as you. The benches might be a little small in here. But yeah, he takes your plate and puts it behind the counter.
Perfect. And so because she is so tall, her head just gonna go down a little bit, be like, is there anything else to do around here? Like, can I help with anything? Like, I'm new, I'm touring, and you need anything?
The bartender will say, well, there's lots of people asking for jobs today. Well, this is a farming community, so we there are always farms looking for help. Apparently we're going to have a job fair here in the morning for the tavern at this point. So there's one over there, the little gnome fella at the table, who is asking about a job as well. Maybe you two could team up and find something together.
She's gonna go. Oh no, my camera. She's gonna go like this and go, hi. Just walk over. Hi, it's nice to meet you. I'm Fiona.
You talking to me?
Yes.
Why?
She's just is gonna, her hands are gonna just get a little red and go, okay. And just sits down.
I'm just giving you a hard time. That's pretty cool. The trick you got there. I could probably make my hands redder than yours, though. Hold on. Just start squeezing my hands.
Be careful, because if you do that, it'll make a fart.
I could probably fart better than you two. So.
You guys sit down, start kind of chatting about farting noises, and down at kind of like midway down the table, there is another figure kind of sitting at this like table where people aren't as clicked up and just kind of keeping to themselves more. Jake, if you could describe your character for us, please.
Yeah, so completely different from Goss. He is 3'3". He is a very small halfling. He carries a short sword on his back, but to him, it looks like a long sword. He's very dirty. He kind of has like grass and dirt in his hair. His feet are dirty, and he looks like that he was just out playing in the woods for a super long time. And he just came in just to sit down to have a quick drink before his next hunt. And he's wearing like dark leather and a green cloak. And sitting next to him is just 2 red hairs that he just caught. And he was gonna go talk to the bartender about selling it to him until this gnome came out of nowhere, started talking to everybody. And so he's just sitting quietly like, this freaking gnome, he's been bugging up my business. And so he's just sitting quietly on his own.
Make a insight check. Chim.
Chimmy boy. Insight is at the top. Got it. 17.
With a 17, it seems like the halfling in the middle of the table has some irritation building at the conversation that's starting between the two of you.
Hey, buddy, you got something to say, huh?
I got lots to say, but nothing to you.
All right, yeah, let's keep it that way then.
All right, and then finally, kind of across, like on the same side as Fiona, there is another person here sitting at the table. Neta, could you describe your character for us?
So while this whole hand fart interaction is going on, she is sitting across from you with her journal open, just kind of beaming at you. You can see that she has everything but the actual physical manifestation of stars in her eyes, and it's just like she's in the middle of Disney World, just staring at everything with such delight. And she immediately like looks to Chim and just like, and you see this very meek looking satyr girl. She has like a milky blonde kind of bob, and then her horns kind of curl back and flip the bob out, and she has on like Walmart brand kind of armor possible, and she has her little talisman in her hand and her quill just kind of like drawing idly. Almost, you guys look over and can see there's little like sketches of each of you on the pages already, acting out what you're doing in front of her. And she's just smiling at all of you.
Awesome. The 4 of you are sitting here at this table. You guys can kind of look over and see that she's just beaming at you. She's got some sketches of you guys already going. What do you guys do here at this table? What are you doing?
I'm gonna look over at her and look at the drawing, and I'm gonna just kind of like push my hair out of my horn and be like, that looks really nice. I like that.
Thank you.
Is that oh my gosh, is that me?
Yes, I really like your guys' little flame hand trying act. I think that's really cool.
You know what? It's all my friend here. You can make little sounds, and it's just so fun. You should try it.
She starts doing it too.
Chim's just visibly frustrated because he can't get his hands red enough, but he's still trying.
PK's just looking at you guys like, what is going on here?
I have some red ink. And she holds up like her quill with red ink on it to you.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems kind of like cheating, but yeah, just put a little bit on right here.
She, like dabs it on your fingertips.
Ah, see?
That's very nice. You mean like this? And she's gonna hold out her hand as she just looks around at how short everyone is, and her hand just starts getting a little red.
All right, show off. That's a weird skill, but sure. So what's this town really about? I don't kind of just came in here like yesterday and just looking for a little work. You guys got any money you want to get? I mean, anything you want to do for money?
I will say you do look around and at the other 3 people here sitting at the table, and you do notice one is a halfling and looks a lot like a lot of the other people that seem to live and work in this area.
Hey, buddy, you need help with anything? I'm looking to make a little coin. I'm really good at like a lot.
Well, I have these hairs I'm trying to sell to this bartender. You want to go sell them for me?
Hairs?
Yeah, some rabbits.
Oh, it's a rabbit.
No,
I thought you were
rabbit.
talking about your hair. That's a little weird.
Yeah,
Yeah, I could do it. I could probably do it better than you. So yeah, let me get him.
go for it.
All right, snag it.
And under his breath, he says, "You're not getting anything in return."
What was that?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I got it. Here, watch this. I'm gonna take this. I guess like 2 hairs by the feet, just like hold them up. They're like half my body size. Walk up to the barkeep. Hey, so I noticed your menu is kind of slim. I think I could freshen it up a bit. What do you think about these?
Oh, you've got a couple conies there, have you?
Yeah, dude. Do you wanna buy them?
Oh, how much are you asking?
What's the bartender's name?
The bartender's name is Tobin Underborough.
Tobin.
Okay, since I'm from this village, I feel like I have come across Tobin multiple times, right?
For sure.
And so I walk up and I'm like, Tobin, these are my hairs. Can you just sell them for me? And just take them from Chim, which I don't know Chim's name yet. But I'm just like, you're failing this. Let me do it.
I had it.
Tobin. Normal wage, Tobin.
Yeah, that will be fine. Absolutely. And he hands you, you set him down, and he hands you 5 silver for each. So 10 silver total.
Oh, nice, dude. 5 silver each. That's what's up. Holds out his hand.
Actually, I think you owe me for me showing you how to sell these.
I
So you
totally,
owe me 2 silver.
I totally had it. What are you talking about?
You were failing. You were failing, man.
Says you, dude.
About this time, as you have gotten your 10 silver and you guys are kind of having the argument over at the table, you see Fiona and Neta now kind of like looking over these drawings, and somebody bursts in the front door of the tavern, and they're saying, "Everybody come quick! The Cauldron! It's speaking! It's that time! The mayor's going to make an announcement any minute now!"
What the hell?
PK runs out.
Yeah, I was going to say, PK, you would know that once every year, it typically falls sometime in the autumn season, but in previous years, it's happened in the spring, summer, and winter as well. There is a magical cauldron inside of the kind of government building that doubles as like the mayor's house, and in the kitchens of that building there's a magical cauldron, and once a year it speaks. What are the rest of you doing?
I think in a competitive mood right now, especially with PK, I see him run out and I just run right after him like, "Oh, you're not getting there before me, buddy."
Everyone here is so small and so excitable.
He's
Gonna
gonna
look
say
at-
to Fiona.
I'm gonna look at her with my head. I know exactly what you mean. And I'm just gonna stand up and just kind of, shrink my way, try to get out of the building, kind of like waving to her of like, "Come on, let's go." Just kind of following along with everyone.
Picks up all her stuff
right.
like a big handful, runs out.
You guys exit the tavern. You see PK and Krem like running ahead, and you see that there is a group of some halflings, humans, and dwarves that look to be gathering around the little town center here, like the town square, if you will. And you guys all start to join up there as well. So let's get some tokens on the board for you guys. I'm gonna have to resize this one.
Oh,
All right, so here we have our tokens. As you guys, you see PK and Krim kind of pulling up here next to the well here, and you two kind of fall in behind. There is a elderly-looking halfling coming out of the main building here, and you can see everybody in attendance in this crowd is kind of looking to this man. And of course, PK, you know that this is the mayor. This is Nestor Quickberry. And he looks like he is getting ready to make an announcement. And as you guys all gather there, he begins to speak up, as it looks like most of the townspeople are here. And he goes on to say, "Good morning, my dear dumplings and dandelions. Gather round, yes, even you, Pip." And you see him point to this small halfling boy that has a turnip in his hand that's about the size of his own head. "With your suspiciously large turnip, yes, Pip, come on. Because the cauldron has spoken, and that means only one thing. The soup trials. As tradition dictates, and by tradition I mean the whims of a mildly sentient, occasionally sarcastic magical cauldron, we are once again summoned to stir, simmer, and slurp our way to glory, or at least to mild village-wide bragging rights. Now, let us remember, this is not a battle, this is not a war, this is a celebration of broth-based brilliance. All of the people participating, for those who are new to the village, will be crafting a soup. There will be special ingredients, but we'll go into that in a moment. So this is a celebration of broth-based brilliance. Whether your soup sings with wild mushrooms, dances with diced potatoes, or simply confuses us all with questionable seafood choices, today is the day we ladle with love." And he's going to go on and say, "The rules are as follows. At least one of the 3 chosen special ingredients must be used. And of course, these are different every time, the cauldron tells us. Utilizing all 3 special ingredients will reward in bonus points. No sabotage is allowed. This includes hexes, curses, or hiding frogs in rival pots. No soup shaming. Even if it smells like Aunt Gilly's compost pile," and you see he shoots like this look to one of the female halflings that's standing next to one of the kind of like market booths. This area is a little surrounded by these places where people who grow all this produce sell them. And then he says, "Above all, no forgetting to taste your own creation. We learned that the hard way last year." He's going to say, "This year's special ingredients are as follows. Fire wasp honey. What? Root hill scallions. And hammer crab meat. The cauldron will judge, as always, in its own mysterious way. So chop and cheer, stir and spirit, and may your soup be ever savory." And then he kind of says in like a smaller voice, and he starts to like speed up his speech a little bit. "Team applications must be submitted by sundown, and the soup making will begin at first light. Let the ladling begin." And you see quite a few of the people, the halflings here for the most part, that are dressed in kind of like farmer attire, start to take off towards their farms. And you guys could all make an insight check now if you would like to kind of get, and you can do yours with advantage, PK. Since
nat 20.
That'll do pretty well.
Yeah.
Natural 20, baby. Early.
Using it now.
I got a 15. Wait, was it a 15? Wait.
Got a
Let's do
5.
15, yeah. Nice.
Bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, you just see everybody rush off. You're like, what's happening?
Oh, I got a 9.
Okay. So, PK, you especially, and you said you got a 15, Chim?
Yes.
So the two of you, as these people start running off, you guys kind of overhear some conversation amongst them. My potatoes will be in the best soup this year, I know it. And they look like they're going to like go and gather their best ingredients and produce that they all produce from their farms. They have a desire to like be known as the farmer that grew the potatoes that went in the winning soup, or whatever their ingredient may be. The three special ingredients were fire wasp honey, root hill scallions, and hammer crab meat.
Gotcha. Thank you.
And he said, all applications are due by sundown tonight, and soup making will begin at first light in the morning. This is a soup making competition, so there will be a few teams participating in this, and whoever makes the best soup wins. And of course, you can earn bonus points by utilizing 2 or 3 of the special ingredients, but using at least 1 of the special ingredients is mandatory. And no funny business.
No funny business.
And as he kind of finishes the speech, you see, a couple of the other more elderly village members kind of go up and start shaking his hand and talking to him. But the speech seems to be over. What would you guys like to do?
I'd like to look at everyone and just kind of say, I don't know about you, but this sounds like fun. I think we should do it together.
I'm only prepared for this situation. And you see she digs into her bag and pulls out cook's tools.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, y'all definitely will need my help with this, since I'm such a good cook. So I'll help you guys out, and we'll definitely win the prize, whatever it is.
Okay.
As you guys are talking, the mayor speaks up again. He says, "Oh, one last thing. I forgot to mention. Everyone must have at least one member of their group at their cooking station at all times. Carry on."
Well, that adds a nice little spin to it, doesn't it?
Got a
Wouldn't want
garden
anybody
soup.
burning their soups. And he goes on to say that typically after somebody brings back a special ingredient, they'll rotate out who's staying.
Oh, interesting.
And says, it's to prevent any burning or mishaps from unattended soup pots.
Chim's gonna take a look around at everybody kind of running around, and then kind of look over at PK, and kind of just like, damn it, and walk up to him like, hey, so I think I could probably do it all on my own, but I was wondering, I know you had some hares earlier. Do you maybe happen to hunt hammer crab as well?
I have hunted hammer crab in the past, yeah.
Oh, cool. I'm Chim, by the way. And reach out, and I guess we're about the same height. I'll just reach out to shake your hand.
Yeah, how tall are you?
I think I wrote like 3'2" or something, like literally an inch shorter than you or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
all right. Well, I need people to help me with this, so yeah, we can do this together.
Yeah, we're definitely gonna win.
Are the giants with you?
Yeah, they recognize the culinary genius, so I think we got ourselves a little squad here.
Right.
As I hear that comment, I'm just gonna go. Just look up, excuse me. And I'm just gonna say, I would love to help. I just need a task. I just need somebody to tell me what to do. We're gonna win. I don't know about all these short people, but we're gonna do it. We're the best team.
Oh yeah, don't worry. I know exactly what to do. And I'm gonna look over at PK. Well, what do we do?
PK, history check with advantage, please.
Yeah, that's a 9.
With a 9, you would know that even with a 9, you would know a lot of these regular ingredients that are grown around here are kind of provided in like a pantry that they set up around the competition tables where you guys will all be making your soups. They also provide a fresh water, or milk or cream for like the base of the soup. So you guys will have access to pretty much, a very wide array of like fish and meats, vegetables, stuff like that. The only seasoning that they provide is salt. You would also know that in addition to players having to have at least one person that needs to rotate at their cooking stations, there's also additional items that you can buy that open up sometime during the competition. With a 9, I'll say you don't know exactly when you have access to those, but you can remember people buying stuff from the general store to help.
Okay.
But it doesn't open up right away. Typically people take all day of the competition day, like letting their broth develop and simmer and things like that.
There's a buy phase. What
do you guys want to do? You have until sundown to submit your application. You can investigate around town, ask some questions if you need knowledge about maybe where you would find some of these ingredients and things like that, and then get a good rest before first light in the morning.
Well, let's submit our application. We gotta do that first.
Yeah, I'm down. What should our group name be? Are you like into that kind of thing, or
PK and the Foreigners?
I was thinking Chim and the other people. We could workshop it. I think mine's better, but we can do whatever.
We're the Giants.
The Giants. Yeah, that makes sense.
As you guys are discussing this, you see this group of 4 gnomes standing over here, and they're like all huddled up super close to each other. They all have like the very stereotypical gnome look. They've got like long white beards. They all have like pointy conical red hats on top of their head. And you see they are behaving erratically. Like you'll see one of them like jump up on the other one's shoulders, and he like grabs them by the ankles, and now they're standing like too tall while they're having this discussion. And you see them like doing like cartwheels and flips, and you see that they seem to like break their discussion, and they head up and speak to they're
so erratic
to the mayor here, and it looks as though this is the first team that you see. They're like shaking his hand, and they give off they're giving minion big time, and it looks like they submit themselves as one of the teams, and they kind of head off this way.
So unison
after doing that.
It's terrifying.
Yeah, unison.
I'm gonna.
They're like
it's the Keebler elves.
Yeah, it's the Keebler elves meets the minions from Despicable Me is the vibe for sure.
I'm gonna look at everyone and just hope that they all saw what I just saw, and go, they seem interesting. Who wants to put her name in? Because I think PK, I think you're right. I think they need to know that we're gonna compete, because that's the first step. And then we can game plan of like where to find everything, so that way we could dominate and win.
Yeah. So PK's gonna walk towards the elf.
Perfect. Yeah. He is also a halfling. He's just old. His ears are kind of curling back.
Oh, gotcha.
It looks almost elvish, but it's just that sag that you get in your like ears when you get really old.
Okay,
yeah. And as you walk up, you see another group of what look like 2 kind of battle-ready dwarves that have also just signed up, and you see these 2 dwarves also kind of head off this way. All right, and now you stand before the mayor, somebody that you know.
Hello, Nestor. Me and these foreigners are going to put in an application. We're going to make the best soup in town.
Oh, teaming up with some outsiders. That's a bold strategy.
I don't even know how it happened. It just is working out like that.
Very well. Thank you, young PK. We'll see you in the morning.
Awesome. So I walk back, and I say, he needs 1 silver from each of us. That you could just give it to me, and then I'll give it to him later.
Make a deception check.
No.
All
I was about to say, dude, what?
That's gonna be a 14.
If anybody would like to roll insight versus a 14.
I feel some type of way about my money, so I will.
Y'all are foreigners. I gotta play with y'all.
I got a 14.
19.
I got a 17.
Man.
Oh no.
Just
You don't believe him.
Yeah, I don't think he didn't say anything about money before, so I'll just wait for him to ask me.
All right. Well, we tried.
See these two head up next. Looks like a human, kind of in what looks like a wizard robe, but it's covered in like a lot of like patchwork. Like it's had like holes in it that have been covered and like stitched up with patches. And he is being trailed by another human, much shorter, that's got a lute that's kind of like almost like skipping along behind him, like plucking a little ditty on the lute. And it looks as though these two have also signed up for the competition.
They're gonna cheat.
And as
BK's
they
like,
speak
they're
to the
gonna
mayor, they
cheat.
kind of take off and head down this way. And you see most of the other townsfolk have dispersed. You see there's a couple people standing around the carts that look like they, just sell produce in this town. But a lot of people kind of head off to wherever they came from before the announcement started.
Yeah, I think we got a leg
Well-
up. I mean, you see all these teams with only 2 people, they're definitely out, right?
Maybe. I think that wizard's gonna cheat.
we have
so-
teamwork.
Yeah. I mean,
You're
I don't
right.
need it. I don't need the teamwork,
true.
but I'm glad we got it, I guess, for this, or whatever.
Well, before
We need a
everybody
pot.
starts leaving, should we like ask them where to find things, or we could like try to get it out of them, maybe? Like, because we're new.
Well, we can
Okay,
go
I'll say since you
to-
chose to be a townsperson, you can make history or nature checks at these ingredients. If you use history, I'll say you could do it with advantage. Nature would be a flat roll.
Man, 8.
Which one were you? I will make you roll per which one you wanted to.
I did nature.
But for which ingredient are you trying to recollect?
Oh, I'm mostly interested in the fire wasp honey.
So that is actually the lowest DC of any of these for a check. And honestly, if you guys kind of start to move away from the center of town, and even as you get like to about right this area here, you're kind of under the boughs of this tree, and you can hear the sounds of some sort of bees buzzing. PK, you know that there is a honey producing beekeeper in this town.
Oh, beekeeper.
Yeah, and you think he lives
Okay.
somewhere near the windmill.
Yeah, he lives down here next to the windmill. Let's make our way down to see the beekeeper real fast, and we can get the honey. But we're gonna need I see you have cooking tools. We need a pot.
Make another history check.
All right,
I could probably find a pot somewhere.
that's a 16.
With a 16, you for sure would know this as somebody that lives here. They set up like cooking stations for all the teams out in the front,
okay.
where the announcement was
Nice.
just made. So you guys will have basic utensils, maybe not quite as nice as somebody that's got their own cooking implements. And like a table to set stuff on to prep and things like that, and then you'll get a big pot with a burner that sits under it to kind of cook your soup under the beautiful Dale Land's sun.
Yeah, so we're just gathering ingredients at the moment, basically.
You can research, but you're not allowed to do anything. Like you can't procure any of the ingredients or
Okay.
start on your soup
Okay.
until sun up tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, let's go see this beekeeper to see how much honey he'll give us.
Hopefully it's not all gone already. By the way, guys, I'm Chim. My name's Chim Pinkerton. You're gonna want to remember that name.
Are we? Why?
I'm gonna look at him and say, "Shoot for the stars." I'm Fiona, in case nobody knows.
Neta's gonna start like writing your names down next to each of your little doodles, and then just like, oh right, I'm Neta.
You can just call me PK.
PK, huh?
It's nice to meet everyone officially.
Yeah, this way.
Okay.
And I just kind of like file in behind PK and wait for him to lead.
Yeah, you guys walk kind of around the bend past the Inn and Tavern that you were having breakfast in. You walk down this beautiful, kind of country lane vibe pathway that leads through the small village here. You see these beautiful, long, purple, wisteria colored blossoms growing on one side, and you can, as you get closer, you do hear the sound of bees coming from behind this house here.
Mm-hmm. Would I know the owner?
Give me another history check.
That's an 8. Man, my rolls are terrible.
Oh no.
Tough. You have never met the beekeeper.
No.
He,
All right, Chim, you're up.
Not maybe not the most social person in town.
Jim's walking by.
But yeah, you guys come around. You come around, and you're kind of in front of this, simple, squat wooden home, and you can hear the sounds of bees buzzing in the backyard here.
Let's let Fiona take this one over. I feel like her size could give us an advantage.
I'm gonna take a deep breath, and I'm just gonna go up to the door and knock on it, and go, "Hello, excuse me, hello."
I think.
And you.
I think
knock
it's
on
open.
the door.
Oh, it's open. You never know if everything's a little small here. So she's just gonna open up the door and peek her head in and go, "Excuse me, hello."
As you go to open the door, you find that Chim was either making things up or just messing with you, because you try and turn the handle and it is locked. And as you knocked on it, you don't hear anything inside, and nobody has come to answer the door.
I'm going to just keep my hand on the knob, just going like this, getting a little frustrated so I can after getting a little hot, and look at Chim and go, "So nobody's home. Do we kick the door in? How do we get in? Because nobody's here."
Yeah, I'd advise against that one.
Yeah, I know you're pretty tall and kind of an outlier here, but I think we could show you a little bit how to blend in a little bit more, and kicking down a door to a shop is not the way to do it, lady.
You're probably right. Here, yeah.
And I will say this seems more like a residence than a shop. It seems like this is the home of the beekeeper, and he has his own thing going on, but doesn't necessarily sell retail out of his home.
Got you.
Okay.
Maybe he's out back. I have to go check. I'm gonna go walk around the back of the abode.
Yeah, and as you walk behind the home here, right here, kind of weaving behind where the windmill is into this backyard. You see a nice little backyard. You see there are two very large, what look like beehives hanging in the trees at the back of the yard. You see there's a small picnic table. You can see, and you can even hear the sound of the windmill turning as you guys kind of make your way along past it. But you do also see what looks to be a barrel with a tap on it in this space. And there are several of what look to be, there's these they look like hornets or wasps or yellow jackets. They've got the striped abdomen segment, and they've all got kind of this reddish mane thing going on, like not necessarily down the back of the neck, but like around the head. So yeah, they don't look like normal honeybees for sure.
Hey Neta, have you ever drawn one of those?
No, those don't look like the bumblebees where I'm from.
I bet you 1 silver I could draw one better than you.
You're on.
She
Alright.
immediately like tears out a page, hands it to you, and starts.
Okay. I need both of you to make performance checks for me, and I will say, Neta, you get this at advantage.
No problem, I don't need whatever that is. Oh,
Thank God for advantage. Okay, 18.
15.
It was a 4 first, so.
Neta, you finish your sketch and it's great. Yeah, it's with an 18, it looks really good. And you look over at Chim's as he like holds it up for you, and it looks surprisingly good too. But it's missing some of the nuance and the detail. You've got some like really nice fine line work going on for the crown of mane that surround the head, and he just kind of drew the shape. So
He's
yeah,
kinda-
it does look like yours is a little better.
Yeah, so what'd I tell you? Fork it over.
I think we should vote on this.
Oh, what do you mean?
I agree.
It's obvious, look at it.
I'm thinking Neta's is better.
I'm gonna look over at Jim and go, you tried your best, and that is important, and it looks great, but that is she won this.
Yours looks great though.
Mm.
It does look pretty good. Yeah, you just didn't. She got a little more detail in the time frame. I think she was able to just do a little bit more.
Well, that's fine. I didn't even try my best, so whatever. Here, I'll just give you a silver. I'll take a silver out of my inventory.
But yeah, you guys are here in the backyard, and I will say all of you can also make a nature check for me, except for you, Neta, because you already kind of vocalized that you don't know what these are at all.
Nature check.
Ooh. 21.
There it is.
3.
That makes sense.
PK for sure. With a 21, these are definitely fire wasps. They have all the telltale signs. They're native to this area, and you've seen them on occasion.
Okay, you guys, we need to be careful. You do not want to get stung by one of these. But I'm thinking that there's honey in that barrel over there. We could just take some.
But will that disqualify us? Because I really want the prize, whatever it is.
Yeah, you gotta wait till tomorrow to do
Okay.
it legally.
Okay. Well, we know where it is.
Do we? I want to take a look around. Maybe not get too close to the left side of the yard here, but do we have any like telltale signs of the person that lives here around at all?
Yeah, you kind of walk over here, and this is, he's got like a little back porch thing going on. You look in the windows, it's completely dark. And there's really only just a slit to kind of look through. It looks like there's some curtains on the inside. So you can't get like the full wide angle, but you don't see anything going on. This person could be out in the community or not in the village at this time, but they don't seem to be home.
Well, we can come back maybe, or
Yeah, we'll come back tomorrow.
All right.
Let's go find our Root Hill scallions, and then at some point we need to get to the general store to see what they have for ingredients.
Because all they're giving us is salt, right?
That's the only seasoning that's going to be provided. If you find other seasonings out on your adventures, or possibly when the shop does open, remember it won't be open until sometime during the competition. But yeah, they may have something for you there. But you have definitely located at least what looks like a source of one of these ingredients. This one happens to be quite close.
Well, I think the Root Hill Scallions, I think they're from up north. If we work up there, and there's a farm that has a bunch of them, I believe.
All right, let's get there. They might be
feel
all
let's do
gone.
it.
We gotta get there quick.
Are you
gotta
talking
run
about
fast.
this area?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head around the corner. You can, now that you're passing by the tavern, it's a little bit later in the day now after the meeting. It's getting closer to like maybe noon time, and you can hear the tavern. It sounds like it's getting a little louder. Like there's more people. People are excited. It seems like for the soup trials to have been announced. But yeah, you guys make your way kind of over here, and as you get close here, I'd like everybody to make a nature check for me, please.
Nature.
5.
6.
Nice.
15.
I got a 0.
1 minus 1.
Yeah.
Nice. As you PK get closer, since you rolled the highest, you're like starting to remember these aren't scallions up here. This is where they grow the rhubarb. And then you remember, you're like, Root Hill. That's actually, Root Hill is a place. It's about a mile and a half outside town. And you know, from with your 15 nature and like, you know, coming around the corner to this rhubarb farm, you realize, oh, that's right, the scallions, they only grow on Root Hill.
So what? They just like grow grass here? Is this a grass farm? Is this grass?
It's rhubarb.
Rhubarb. Never heard of it.
With the type of grass.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. So it's a grass farm.
I think so.
Okay, cool.
I think it's for pie.
I'm gonna walk up to the guy. Hey, what kind of pie grass is this?
Oh, hello, mister.
Hey,
Pie grass. This is rhubarb.
Oh, is that pie?
It's not a pie. No, it's a vegetable.
Oh, I'm just kind of like shoot darts, looking back at Neta like, you liar.
I'm gonna
You made me
I'm
look
going
dumb.
I'm gonna walk up behind from behind to the gentleman and just say, hi, excuse me, I'm new here and I just love what you called it, rhubarb. Like, that's so interesting. Like, what do you make with that? Like, what is that?
Well, rhubarb is good for pies. It is great with potatoes. It's kind of looks like celery, but it's red.
Do you think that's so cool? Do you think that would go great in like a soup? Like
He's like looking
something-
up at you.
I'll be like, do you think that would go great with soup?
Oh, certainly. I've had rhubarb soup many times.
Oh, really? Okay. So I just dumb question. I don't know how it works here, but do you happen to be selling any?
Oh, well, if you're in the competition, you won't have to buy any. There'll be plenty of the local produce provided for free on the day of the competition.
Oh, so this sounds so delicious. So you seem to be an expert making that soup. What is your favorite thing to put in the soup with rhubarb?
Well, I do grow rhubarb for a living, so I've had lots of variety of rhubarb soup. It goes very well with root vegetables like potatoes, onions, things like that. So that probably be the way I would go. A nice potato and rhubarb soup. And if you want your soup to be the best, make sure you use my rhubarb.
Oh, perfect.
You'll see me in town tomorrow.
Oh, perfect. I will definitely come to you for some rhubarb. It sounds amazing. And I'm sorry, I never quite got your name.
Oh, my name's Orlo. Orlo Sweetmint.
Oh, Orlo, it's so nice to meet you. I'm Fiona. I can't wait to see your stand tomorrow. And what she's gonna do is she's gonna reach in her pocket. It's literally just a rock, but she looks at Orlo and says, I just want to say thank you for the fun tips. This is from my home, but this is really special to me, so I just want to say thank you for your help. It's just a rock, but he doesn't know that.
And he's like, he has to kind of like jump, like give a little hop to like
She's
kind
gonna
of grab
squat
it out of
down.
your hand. Yeah. He said, well, thank you very much. I'll make sure you get the best rhubarb I've got tomorrow.
Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you. And she's gonna turn around and look at everybody and give like a little wink of like, see, and walk back.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else,
competitive edge, I like
everybody
that.
else, but Fiona, make an insight check as
Inside.
you're kind of watching this from afar.
15.
Dirty 20.
6.
Oh, nice.
6,
no.
15, and a dirty 20. Neta, again, you're just happy to be here. You're excited. Like this is a very new experience. The other two, you guys kind of just see a little. It's barely noticeable, but there's just a little look when she gives him the rock. He's like, oh, okay, thanks. But nevertheless, promising his best rhubarb.
Hey.
No scallions to be found here, unfortunately.
Okay.
So where's this root hill at?
It's about a
It's
mile.
about
A mile away.
mile away. It's about a mile away, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. So let's
All right. We'll follow you.
yeah. We'll follow me. All right. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
So if I were growing scallions, they'd be the best, and they'd probably be. Well, I don't know where the scallions here are. I know where some pretty good
Well,
scallions
because-
are, but
Because the scallions are further away, let's see if we can locate where to get hammer crab meat first. Let's go down to the water and see if there are fishing docks or crab cages, something like that down there.
yeah, I was just gonna say the same thing. It's a great idea
Yeah.
on our part. Let's go. Where are the docks?
Yeah. So you guys make your way past the tavern, past the beautiful wisteria-colored long flowers, and you get down here. You're kind of in front of the beekeeper's house. There, you see like there's a large warehouse and then the water mill. I want the four of you, as you start approaching this water mill, make a just a straight perception check for me, please.
6.
14.
3.
7.
Bruh.
A 3 and a 7.
He's laughing.
I'll say it's just a fleeting thought for you with a 14. But as you guys approach this, you notice the wheel for the water. It doesn't seem to be spinning. It's got kind of like moss growing down over it, and you notice that it's whoever designed this water wheel does not seem to understand the way the water wheels work, as it's kind of perpendicular to the flow of the water. So it doesn't seem to be too much in use, more of a landmark. As you guys get a little closer down here, you do see the human gentleman with the patchy robes and what looks to be his bard companion standing down here, and you guys kind of walk up. I'll say with your everybody, I'll let everybody do another perception check now that you're down here by the water proper, to see if you can see any, fishing gear, crab cages, things like that.
12. I just see the competition.
9.
I got
15.
12.
With a 15, you look around down here, and you do see some netting and some poles that are kind of like in a rack over here, stood up by the water wheel, and you do see some small cages. You don't really see any sign of crabs or fish. The water is not quite clear enough where you can see exactly what's going on underneath the surface, though. But it does look like some fishing and crabbing goes on down here by the lake. Yeah.
Aw, I really thought they'd have little hammers. She just looks to the rest of you.
If anybody wants to make a nature check to see if how much you know about maybe the hammer claw crab.
I don't know anything. I'm not even gonna roll. I don't know nothing
I got
about
10.
fishing.
Right.
I don't know
Certainly
much.
try.
Why not?
Certainly try.
12.
4.
You guys, I would say, I mean, you've heard of it, right? It's a crustacean species that is, not unheard of in this area. But yeah, as far as the ins and outs of exactly what's going on with their hammer claws, you're not 100% sure.
All right, PK. How do we do this?
I walk up to one of the humans and I say, "Whoa, human. Are you guys looking for the hammerhead crabs or hammer crab meat?"
You see this gentleman look down at you, and he is just rail thin, tall, lanky. Looks kind of like he's clearly an adult, but he looks like he's retained that kind of lankiness from his awkward years. It doesn't look like he ever really grew out of that. So he's all elbows and knees. He's got this patchwork robe on. His bard that's next to him just has like the most blank look on his face possible. And he kind of looks down at you and he goes, "Oh, are you in the competition as well?"
I'm gonna walk up behind PK.
We are.
Well, nice to know who I'll be defeating tomorrow. My name is Wizbo the Magnificent. And you see he holds out his hand and kind of like prestidigitates just some sparks out of his palm, similar to like a sparkler on the 4th of July or something.
Magnificent.
And I will
huh?
not be helping you. Nice try.
Magnificent, huh? Never heard of you.
I'm gonna
Well,
walk
I'd
up.
be surprised if the likes of you had ever heard much of anything.
I'm gonna turn to PK. That was definitely racist, right?
That was about good a comeback as your cloak has patches.
Yeah. There's no way you can make soup with those long sleeves. It's definitely a violation of some sort. So
You don't know the first thing about my cloak. It's more than meets the eye, I'll tell you that. And he's like inhales through his nose and kind of like wipes his forearm across his face.
This fucking guy, dude. Do they have like? Are they like in the process of like fishing or like using the cages or anything like that?
They are not. Go ahead and make a insight check and see if you can kind of gauge what the heck these guys are doing.
Ooh, 21.
Yeah,
I
so with
don't
the
do
21, you're kind of like looking, and they don't seem to be doing much of anything. They seem to be standing here in the sand, plotting. And just, you get the idea that, right before you walked up, he looked down at his bard friend and was like, "This is where we're going to finally come up." Or something like that.
Hey, I'm gonna look over the bard. Hey, what's your name?
Don't talk to Smitty.
So his name's Smitty.
So his name's Smitty. Okay.
Damn it.
All right. Well, do the cages? Oh, God, I don't know what I'm saying.
Smitty, go wait at the tavern while I talk to these people. And you see, the bard doesn't say a word. He just nods, looks up, and kind of gives like a weird nod, and like walks back over this way.
I just look at him and say, "You're not from around here, are you?"
No, I'm not from around here.
Oh, well, just a friendly tip, because you don't want to help me, but I'll help you. There is actually really good fire wasp honey. Like, the one near here is good, but the best stuff is about 2 miles down the road that way. And if you go down there, there's a guy named Chim. He will hook you up with the best stuff. I promise you. Tell him PK sent you. He's got you.
Make a deception check.
Sweet.
And if I will say, if one of you wants to provide the help action here, you certainly can.
Please. I got a 14.
I could help.
All right,
I
yeah.
will
So,
help.
yeah, as you kind of step behind PK here, and you're like, yeah, that's the best fire wasp honey I've ever had. Roll with advantage, PK.
Nat 20.
Yeah.
You see, he goes, Schmitty, wait! And he goes, he immediately starts taking off. I just got a lead. And he goes off this way as you lie to him about some fire honey.
That guy's definitely in the loser bracket. 100%.
Yeah.
I agree. I'm going to look at everybody
okay.
and say, well, we know where the honey is,
Mhm.
and now we know where the hammered crab meat is. So, do we know of kind of like what kind of idea we want?
I do know the Root Hill scallions. So we have that one as well.
Ooh, good. So now we need to brainstorm what we're going to do for the soup so that we're all on the same page. Because I have a feeling tomorrow's going to be chaotic.
Yeah.
But we have salt.
I wish I could get back one of those rabbits to make like a nice rabbit stock base for the stew.
Ooh.
How?
But I could always get another.
Yeah. I'm going to look at PK and go, so how hard is it to catch another rabbit? Just in case we can't get the crab.
It shouldn't take long. Just a quick trot through the woods. But
Okay.
you might scare them away pretty quickly.
I won't go with.
Okay.
You can do that.
PK, you typically would catch a rabbit in kind of a snare, right? So it's one of those things that you catch typically by setting a trap and then going back to it to find something caught in.
Yeah, it depends on the kind of hunting you would do. But yeah.
So do you have
I
any
can make a
traps
snare
already
real
set
quick.
or something?
I have a few, but they're far away. I'll probably set one up a little bit closer, maybe on the way to our Root Hill, and that way we can go there, get the rabbit, get the scallions, and come back.
So should we go there to
You guys
see
want
if we
to
can
plan this out here on the beach, or would you like to go back to the inn and tavern to discuss your plans? What do you guys think?
Let's go back to the tavern and see if the beekeeper is in there.
Okay.
We gotta get a reservation for some honey.
Maybe we can talk to our good friend at the bar and see if he's got any tips for spices, because I think we might need a little bit more than just salt.
Oh yeah, totally.
And we need to pick water or milk.
All right, as you guys make your way back over to the inn and tavern where the four of you all met, you walk inside. You do see the tavern keeper, the bartender, is behind the bar as usual. You see the two dwarves also that were going to be participating. They're also in here. They seem to be off at a corner table kind of speaking to each other. And like I said, everybody in here seems pretty excited. And as you guys step in to plan your meal, we are going to take a short break and we will be back here in just a minute.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
yeah.
Google how to cook a stew.
Okay, so yeah, you guys are now back in the tavern looking to discuss your dish.
Do I look around? Do I see anybody in like a beekeeper outfit?
Make a perception check, please.
Because that's all the only clothes they wear at all. It's guaranteed.
Yeah.
They don't have any other clothes. Perception +0. Love that for me. 2.
Sweet.
You don't see anybody that looks like a beekeeper.
I don't even know what.
Or maybe everybody looks like a beekeeper. It's hard to tell.
There's so many beekeepers in here. Do you know what he looks like, BK?
I do not. I've never met him before.
I thought you said you were from here.
I am, but I've never met him. I've rolled really low on that one, so.
I don't even know what that means.
Who he is.
well.
I guess peas and hares don't really interact much.
Yeah.
I
It's a
wonder,
small village, but
since I'm so tall, would I happen to have like a better advantage of like seeing through the crowd if maybe the beekeeper is around?
Yeah, I mean, I will say that is legitimate. I think you are standing at 7 feet tall. You're 2 feet taller on average than like most, human people. So amongst a lot of halflings, and there's dwarves in here, yeah, you've got a good several feet advantage from your POV. So yeah, go ahead and do perception with advantage.
Perception with advantage. Okay.
So that would just
That'd be-
roll
that one
twice
is
and take the highest.
15 or we'll take the 15. It's 15 or 11.
With a 15, you, like I said, you've got this top-down bird's eye view almost in this space. If anything, you've just got to worry about like the stuff, like the structural components of the ceiling, like getting in your way more than anything else. But yeah, you look around and you take a minute here, and you don't see anybody that is wearing any kind of clothing or outfits that would indicate that they are a beekeeper in any way that you can tell.
A part of me wants to be bold.
Do it.
I am going to
Fireball.
because I'm so much taller, just kind of go and like really loudly in front of everyone, just go, "Excuse me, I'm new here. I'm looking for a beekeeper." And just like kind of looking around kind of like this, trying to find, like, I have a big question for you.
And you hear the Tobin, the tavern keeper, speak up, and he just kind of, it's getting a little rowdy in here because it's soup day. People are hyped. Everybody's the ales have come out. People are talking about. They're just, what do you think they're gonna use? What are they? Hammer crab meat. Blah 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 blah. And he just yells back to you, "Oh, the beekeeper's out of town."
I'm just gonna look at him, and go, ooh. So I'm gonna walk up to the bartender and just kind of like crouch down a little bit, just to kind of fit in frame, essentially, and just go, "That's terrible." So here's a question for you: if we
He's visiting
needed,
his grandmother.
really, is she
He looks
okay?
forward to the trip every year.
Oh, that's so exciting! How long is he gone?
He's usually gone for about a month.
Oh wow, that's exciting.
But
Family
he's been
time is
gone
important.
for like a week and a half, so and you see him like struggling to do the math.
Does
of
he
how
not
much
like
time was-
soup day?
Yes.
Oh, soup day it's always usually sometime during the season, but it's not always, and the dates are random. It's the will of the Cauldron.
Oh, that's nice. Well, my question
It's pretty
is,
nice.
my question is, so if he's not here, how does one? Again, I'm new to this area, as you can tell. How does one acquire the honey if the beekeeper's not here? Like, who do I talk to?
Well, I suppose you could find some fire wasps in the woods, perhaps, or I think if in the spirit of the competition, the beekeeper would probably be fine with you just going back there and snagging a little bit of honey. Don't take too much, and watch out for the fire wasps.
Okay, I appreciate that. Now, here,
That's
do they
my
have
guess.
any?
I don't
He's
like
setting
speaking
you
for
up.
him, but I think you'd be okay with it.
It's probably fine.
Everybody here seems so understanding. I'm sure it'll be fine.
Probably.
So I'm gonna turn around and look at everyone and just mouth go, "We're screwed." And I'm just gonna go back and just say, "So,
Would you or your
He's a-
friends like any drinks? It's a day of celebration.
you know what? That sounds great.
Aye.
Let's get a whole round."
All right, and he turns around, and you see him reach. He stands up on a stool and reaches down and
Thanks.
grabs some tankards and goes to a keg of what is presumably fairly warm ale and pours it out and hands it to you. You lot are in the competition, right? With old PK.
Yeah, we're totally gonna win.
I'll tell you what, you take these on the house. And send you with, with the 4 ales.
Don't mind if I do.
I walk up and I said, Tobin, what are the chances I can buy one of those rabbits back?
Have you still got the 5 silver?
I do.
I mean, if you need it back, I can give it to you. Are you going to use it in the soup?
Wait. I'm thinking about it, yeah.
Oh, interesting. We,
don't tell anybody
just
about
a moment.
it, though.
And he like lifts up. The bar has one of those bar doors that like it's part of the bar, but it like lifts up and on hinges. And he comes out, and you see him go back to a closet. And you can see from where you're at, he opens the closet door, and you can see all sorts of like, you know, there's like chickens, and there's like a side of like beef ribs hanging in there. And he picks a dagger from his belt, cuts down one of the rabbits that he had hanging up that you sold him, and brings it back to the bar for you.
Sweet, I appreciate it, Tobin. Don't tell anybody that I'm using rabbit.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
I just told everybody in the back.
Oh man, it's a 6.
He just looks at you and he says, I'll be sure not to tell anyone. And you'd think about what he just told you about. It would probably be fine to steal that guy's honey. And you're like,
I'm gonna slip him 2 more silver. So
he
that
looks down and says, what's that
quiet.
for? Oh,
Don't tell anybody. All right,
right.
thanks, Tobin.
And you know from living in this village, halflings love nothing more than to gossip and discuss things with passion that most people would not necessarily be that passionate about. But he begrudgingly takes the 2 silver from you and just kind of nods his head. I'll keep it to myself.
Sweet.
That wasn't from my cut of selling the rabbits, was it?
You had a what happened?
No, yeah, I'm pretty sure you still owe me 5 silver. I haven't forgot about that.
Who? When? What?
All right, how about this? Double or nothing. I can chug this ale faster than you.
Double or nothing.
Oh, I don't have any money. So
you have my money.
Sorry. I think you're confusing me with someone else. Maybe the giant has your money.
Have your money technically.
Well. How could I forget?
We can have a drawing lesson now if you want.
No, I can't teach you anything right now. I got an ale to drink.
Oh my God.
Okay.
For the I can't teach you anything right now, go ahead and take inspiration.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so how are we gonna make this stew? We need a game plan.
So we know. Oh, go ahead.
No. I'll save my brilliant idea for last. Go ahead.
Neta whips her journal open and slides forward like a bunch of doodles, and you see that she's basically like doodled out a grocery list. You see like a little carton of milk, like eggs. You see like a little whisk, and like she's basically done like a little like Animal Crossing style recipe of like her ideas. So I was thinking we could do like a chowder if we can get the crab, and then we can garnish it with the scallions. And well, I don't really know what the honey does yet, so I haven't gotten that far. But that's if we want to do everything. You brought in the rhubarb. I don't know about rhubarb other than pie. I'm gonna be so honest with you, but those are my ideas so far. And she kind of pushes the journal to the middle of us and just kind of like holds her quill out for if anyone else has ideas.
You can also have inspiration.
I'm gonna reach over and draw a little fire wasp, just in the corner, just like
practicing
details. Just show her how it's done.
It's a little better than the first one.
Yeah, did little hairs like coming off of it, you know.
Yeah, it's got just a couple more details than the first one you did.
I'm gonna look at everyone and then look at the recipe that Neta made and just kind of go, I wonder, has anyone ever had super hot honey? Because I wonder if we could take that honey and somehow make it super hot, if we could find like some peppers or something, and then we can drizzle it over the chowder for a little kick. Because I don't know if there's a prize for having all of the ingredients, but it's worth a try.
Are sides allowed, PK? Can I make like croutons or bread?
I think it's soup only. It's a soup day.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's not bread day.
Can't outshine the soup.
Not bread day.
I just want to pipe in. Some soups have bread in them, like French onion. You know, it's got the.
There you go.
So.
We just make like a Frankenstein of all of the soups.
Like a Panera bread bowl with the soup in it.
Oh,
Those are good. Now I want soup.
Oh, that's fire. Bread bowl.
Yeah, you guys know, like a Pegasi soup bowl, for soup.
The mayor did mention that the Cauldron would be judging, so given that information, you think you may end up putting the soup in this magical cauldron to be judged.
Can't just plop a bread bowl in there.
I mean, you could.
You could.
Does anybody know if the cauldron is gluten-free?
That might feel cauldron phobic to it. Maybe we should keep it in a bowl.
Yeah, good point.
Mm.
That's what I was gonna say. So,
She kind of like crosses out the little smiley face baguette on her page. Like,
wah, wah.
I'm gonna look over at Neta and just kind of whisper, be like, I'm sure it would have been delicious.
Later.
Later.
So, rhubarb. Okay, so like a chowder. What are we gonna use the rabbit for?
That's our protein,
Like
right?
that, in case.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Wait, is it like rabbit and hammer crab?
it could be.
We can use
the
rabbit
rabbit
for
for
the
the
stock.
stock,
Ooh.
like PK said.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Drink.
All right. Cool.
Yeah,
Well
it's
done.
cool.
Oh, God.
you guys see Neta just starts swaying, and she's drinking like not even this much of her ale.
So, is the plan to get some rest and then go get our ingredients tomorrow, or should we go to Root Hill and get the scallions?
I think we gotta wait till tomorrow.
I mean, the barkeep already kind of told us to commit crimes. Do we really have to wait till tomorrow? It's a whole mile outside of town.
I think playing is safe. Wait till tomorrow.
But I think that tomorrow, since there's so many people in this competition, we need to be ready that like winner takes all, right? So like we got to get the ingredients, get everything together, but everybody's gonna be fighting for the same thing. So I don't want violence, but for the sake of winning, maybe.
We could just get up
So you
early.
guys know that. Oh, good.
I was just gonna say we're just gonna ambient voice. We were just gonna get up early and maybe get over there and take some of that honey before anybody else gets over there.
And we might be able to split up.
Never split the party.
So you are, by the rules that were given to you, you kind of have to split up. One person has
We
to
have to
remain
split up.
I
at
know.
the cooking station, to work on the soup at all times. I'll also say, you guys know, basically you've just, you found the lake, you found the bees, we're both very close by. So the only one that you really have to do any kind of traveling for is the scallions, and it's not, it's not an all-day trip by any means.
Well, I don't mind going to get the honey. If some wasps attack, I can definitely take them. Just like put up some guns.
Since I'm, no offense, probably the tallest one here, I don't know if I should go get the scallions or not, because then I have a better advantage than a lot of everyone else.
Maybe you can out-tough the fishermen so we can get our crab.
Ooh, I like that idea. I like that better. Do you want to get the scallions?
I'm good with grass.
I'm not.
Well, you'd have to go with PK to get the grass or the rubalians, whatever it's called. But who's gonna stay at the cooking station?
We could
You
take
just
turns.
Oh yeah, we'll cycle out.
PK, make a history check for me, please. So you've had some time to, after the embarrassing incident where you thought the rhubarb farm had the onions, you've had some real time to reflect on this.
12. So not much.
Not enough time. But you're. I will say, go ahead and roll with advantage. Give me one more roll at it, because you know, everybody saw you go to the rhubarb farm.
That's a 10.
Oh my god. I'll say this. Once you get to, about a mile outside of town, things have a tendency to turn dicey. There, it's a little less friendly once you start to get onto that, a ways away from civilization into the more wild areas. So I would say, just by instinct, because you're from this area, you think that you probably want to have as many people as possible, at least to go get the scallions.
So I'm thinking, because one of us has to be at the stew working on it consistently, we should all go get the scallions, come back, and then start the stew. That way all of us are around, because you never know what's going to happen on those roads, right? And it'd be best if we all stuck together for that one.
That's true.
And then while one of us is working on the stew, then 3 of us could go get the honey. 3 of us can go get the crab.
Sounds good to me. Don't worry, I'll protect you out there.
Yeah, I'm mostly looking at Fiona. But yeah, sure, you can come too.
What?
She's only like a couple inches taller. Not even a big deal.
But
I think you'll hit your growth spurt soon.
Yeah, I'm 124, so I think this is about as tall as I'm gonna get. Which is tall enough. Totally tall enough.
Did you drink your milk and eat your vegetables as a kid?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
You didn't
Okay.
know the rhubarb vegetable, that's for sure.
Oh yeah.
See, that makes you grow.
That's pie grass. I don't need that.
That's okay.
All right. Do you think you can get the guy to hook us up with another one of these?
I could try my best. I'm gonna take everybody's drink, empty glasses, I guess, and bring it back up to the chug mine, and bring it back up to the bartender and say thank you. Thank you so much for this. Was so nice. Do you think is it possible to get another round, because this is the best I've ever seen. Like this is the best I've ever tasted. How do I do that?
Well, you can certainly buy another round if you'd like.
Oh,
the first one's free, as so they say.
Oh, I'm gonna reach into my pocket and grab another rock. I'm gonna pull it out and be like, I know here it's worthless, but this rock that I have in my hand comes from my home, and it's been passed down from generation to generation. And at this point, I'm just like lying through my teeth. And I think this is at least worth like maybe 20 back home. Is this acceptable?
20 gold pieces.
Yeah.
Make a deception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage, okay.
Ooh.
I lean over to the other two. I think she's bombing.
The first one was a 20. Oh my
Ooh,
god.
tough.
A 5.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that's about right.
Opposite.
You almost had it. Almost
kinda-
had it.
He looks up at you, at your skin tone and horns, and says, "Well, I'm sure where you're from is quite magnificent, and this might pass for all the gold and glory in the world where you come from. But here, I can't do anything with that, and beer costs money, so I have to pay for it as well. If I go off giving everybody multiple rounds of free beers, I'll go have to shutter me doors."
I'm just gonna look at him and go, that's fair, and let out a sigh and just reach into my pocket and just hand the money and wait for the beers.
Cool, yeah. And he says, "It's just 3 silver," and it passes you another round.
Sweet. I'm gonna come back to the table with the beers and just like pass them out to everyone and be like, "So it wasn't free, but we have more beer."
Oh, score.
Score.
He slides you the 2 silver that Chim had given her earlier.
Oh, I'm just gonna look and give it like a little wink, like, "Oh, thanks."
Neta, did you finish the whole first one?
I'd say she was probably trying to chug it with the rest of them, and then Fiona took it from her, and she was like, for more, like.
So should we find a place somewhere around here? Or wait, PK, do you have a place we could crash for the night?
Well, you don't want to go to my place, but we could probably crash here at the tavern for the night.
I mean, is it free to stay at your
Oh
place?
no, it's not free here.
You hear over your shoulder, "It's not free."
It's not free. I don't really want y'all over at my place, so
I'm gonna
we
like
could stay at the tavern.
move my head. What do you mean?
Yeah.
Well, you're fine. Fiona can come.
Oh, yay!
Neta, she can come.
What about me?
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah, I don't have enough room. Sorry, man.
I'm the smallest one here. I mean, I'm not that small. I'm pretty tall, but I should fit.
Hmm. Yeah,
This is my
sorry, I
favorite
can't do
character
it.
you've ever played, by the way.
Alright, watch this. Let me work my magic. I'm gonna walk up to the barkeep. Hey, Tobin, thanks for that first round, man. Do you guys got rooms available? I know there's a lot of people here right now.
I've got some rooms upstairs. Do you need one or multiple?
Multiple.
All right, well, they're 7 silver each
7.
for the evening.
Yeah, that's nothing. I totally got it. Cool. Here's for my room, 7 silver.
Do you have 7 silver on you?
Yeah, I do.
Didn't you lose all your money to?
No. I had a little bit of gold. Beyond gave
Okay.
me a little bit of gold with my my thing, so that works out.
All right,
Not a
so
whole
you
lot.
pay for a single room, and he reaches underneath the counter this time, and you hear the jingling of a key as he produces it from behind the counter and hands it to you. And it says it's like a wooden kind of tag on the key with the number 3 carved into it.
Appreciate it. I'm gonna walk back to the table.
Thank you.
I got a room. It's only it's 8 silver each. I look at PK. I can go get you one if you want to hand me the money.
Can I just stay in your room with you?
I don't have enough room for you. But y'all can stay
Oh,
there if you
man.
want. I'll just sleep on the floor.
Yeah, I'll
Large
just
here
go
has its
for my own room.
advantages. We get free room and board everywhere.
It's so great. I just don't know if the beds are gonna be big enough for our height. So we'll just take
Alright.
the floor.
I will put down some
That's
blankets
okay.
or something.
That's fine. Should we stay here at the tavern, or do we go back to your place? Like, what do you think? I think being here at the tavern is probably the best because
Well,
that
y'all
means
gonna
we
leave me
can
here?
get.
I already bought a room.
Wait, do you have a class feature that like lets you get free room and board everywhere? Did I misunderstand something? Neta, she said that. I might
Did
be
I?
confused.
Oh no, I just meant because both of them kept offering me and Fiona
Okay,
to
okay,
stay,
okay,
so
got
it's
it.
like, well, being big seems to have an advantage.
I was like, wait, does satyrs have a thing?
Free rooms at all taverns. It's there. Don't look.
We're just little guys, you know. We get free room and board.
Gotcha, my bad. Please continue.
So wait, are y'all gonna
Yeah,
leave
my
me here?
where I stay is like on the outskirts of the village, and I'm not entirely sure if it would be like on the way of the Root Hill Scallions.
Roll a d20.
We gonna figure it out.
We're gonna figure it out. That's gonna be a 5.
It is not on the way. It is. You live on the outskirts of the opposite side of
Opposite
town.
side.
Yeah, from
Sweet.
where the direction towards Root Hill is.
Yeah, so we should probably just stay here at the tavern, I feel like, or at least somewhere closer to town. That way we can get up super early, head straight to the Root Hill Scallions.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to go up to the bartender and ask for a room as well.
Hello again.
Hello. First of all, I'm sorry for trying to give you a rock from my family. I hope we never speak of
Well,
this.
it's a precious heirloom. I wouldn't want you to part with it.
That's very sweet. I'm just trying not to snicker and laugh because I was trying to get free alcohol. But I would like a room, please. Do you have any
Certainly.
available?
We do. Yeah, we have a few more. That's 7 gold pieces, please.
Oh, perfect. And I'm gonna just reach into my pocket and just kind of like count and be like, okay, here you go. Here's seven silver. Thank you so much.
Alrighty, he scoops it up and reaches down behind the counter. And your tag on your key says room 4.
4. Perfect. Now I have a dumb question. Are the beds like?
There's no such thing as a dumb question.
Well, this one might be. How? I can tell I'm very tall, and
Aye.
I'm just gonna look around
Aye.
and go. I stick out. Are the beds tall enough for me?
Oh, I'm afraid that your feet may be hanging off. They're human size. They're not just only made for halflings, but you're quite a tall one, aren't you?
Yeah, but that's okay. I'll figure it out. I bring a dresser over
I
or something.
Can't imagine you not being able to figure it out. You look
Okay.
very capable.
Okay, thank you. And I'm just gonna go back and just show everybody the key and just say, so I got my key. So we're just gonna stay here, right? And I'm gonna look over at PK and be like, that's the plan. We're gonna stay here.
Yeah, that's a plan.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll go get a key as well.
Me
but
too. And she
I might-
puts her tanker down.
But I walk up to Tobin and like quietly I'm like, so this is my home. I get a discount on the room.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just gave away the last 2 room keys.
Come on, Tobin.
Those are your crewmates, though, aren't they? I'm sure they'd let you bunk up, as it were.
Yeah. All
Don't
right.
you have a strong bond or something?
Just look back
No.
at Chim and he's just like sipping his drink, but just like side eyeing you.
Okay. So I walk back over to Chim and I'm like, hey, Tobin says that I'm just going to stay in your room tonight. So
Oh, he said that?
he did. Yeah. He was like, oh, I can't, but if you give me 2 silver, then you can stay with him. And then he'll give you 2 silver back tomorrow after the soup.
Uh-huh. How about this? And I like finish the rest of my drink. We can split the room. I hand out my hand. 5 silver.
I'll give you 2 silver.
5
Because that's
silver.
what Tobin says that he'll give you.
I think you're
I
lying.
got 2 silver.
You're definitely lying.
You can think that, but I'm not.
You've lied to me before.
I've
I've known you for
silver
2
down.
hours.
I put 2 silver down, and I say, if you were a really nice guy, I mean, if you were the best guy in the world, you would be just out of the generosity of your heart. You would say, you know what? Yes, I'm gonna do you this favor.
I
am
I am a nice guy. I'm the best nice guy. So
I don't think you are, or else you would just let me stay in your room for 2 silver.
I'll show you.
I bet you're
I'll
not.
take that silver. My silver now.
As they're bickering, I'm just gonna look over at Neta and just be like, "You're just gonna come to my room. It's fine. We'll figure it out."
Okay.
Yeah, PK,
Okay.
you can totally have the bed too, because I'm a super nice guy.
Oh, no way.
Neta, you've had, a beer and a half now. After saying a couple sips, got you swaying. What's going through Neta's mind right now? What is the thought process like?
Oh my god, I can't wait to write a letter to mom and tell her I finally made friends. She's gonna be so proud of me. Oh my goodness. Like, completely ignoring that the people in front of her are fighting and just like being like, I'm sitting at a table with people. I'm doing so good. Like, but she's definitely also like getting a little blurry. Like she very gets like, yay, when Fiona says that she can stay with her. Like, she's just very like Disney character right now, just like, whoa.
And as Neta looks up with the kind of look, the film, like where it makes it look like you're looking through like a glass of water almost, kind of sway,
Yeah, exactly.
going onto the room. You've got Chim and PK heading up the stairs, still kind of arguing with each other. The sun is set now. The night is kind of beginning to die down. You guys start to head up to your room, and Neta, you're there, just Mom's gonna be so proud as you start to follow Fiona up to share the other room, and that is where we will call it for tonight.
Yeah.
But next time we will be getting some ingredients and cooking some soup. So we will see you then.
The best soup.
Awesome.
No,
Yeah, we're gonna win for sure.
Yeah, I mean,
best soup.
If we don't win, the wizard did it.
oh yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah.
Cheated.
Yeah, Earth's quiet friend.
Yeah.
Alrighty, thank you so much for watching tonight's episode of The Curious Cauldron of Fasuril. One more quick reminder, we are on social media at Side21TV on Instagram, TikTok, and Blue Sky. Of course, we're always on YouTube and Twitch as well. One more time, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time on Side21. Have a good night.